want to write you a love poem. But how do I not sound corny or cliched? It's hard. But I want to find a new way to say to you that I love you. Like for you, I will circle the earth many times over. I'll find words in native languages like Walpuri, like Mapenzi. In Swahili, I will swim through the Zambezi. I'll travel miles and miles down the river Nile. I'll sit with the Bedouins in their camps and learn the word for fire in their dialect, so I may write love songs about my burning for you. And then I'm gonna string these words around my neck and wear it like an amulet from the Shipibo tribes. With copal wafting through the air, I will let tribal elders inscribe symbols onto my skin that speaks of this palpable, tangible, intangible kind of love. And then I want to go all out and wear this love around my waist, like the way you creep from behind and wrap your arms around me when I'm washing the dishes, and we be swaying and saying out loud our dreams and our wishes. You purify my hands in warm soapy water and my heart with your rapturous laughter. I want to wear you like comfort, like Sleepy Joes and Ugg boots, like fleecy hoods and crop tops. I wear you proudly like hip-hop to a novice rapper, or like imagining J Dilla and Fella playing a game of table tennis, and they be smashing it, making beats with nothing, just breath and ping pong balls. You're like my diphthong, like the vowels, where you can be the O and I can be the E. We'll drop the L and V and watch this shit go viral. I want to wear you like the most comfortable flannelex PJs that hold you up with pride like a rare vinyl to a DJ. Then I want to dance to your rhythm, hand clap, feet tap to the rhythm of you, and hear you in all the sounds and all the silences. I want to wear your heart on my sleeve so you can see how I weave through life with you on my left and on my right like badges of honor. I'll wear you proudly throughout all the seasons, because for me, you'll never go out of style. And with you, I don't even mind using words like forever. No fear that this thing will turn sour and I'm left looking like a fool for love. Cause I know I'm just at school for life. I'm learning, I'm teaching the art of loving. You've got me fully enrolled, and I must say that you are my favorite subject. You see, I've had men try and own me, control me, disown me, subdue me, tone me down, tell me I was too sexual or too flirtatious or too friendly. My very smile was contentious. They treated me like I was a burden, judged me for my choices, but I was just learning to find my way and my many voices. But these men who were insecure in themselves, they made me feel like I had to shine just a little bit less to keep me in my place. Unaware of my own brilliance, unaware that I am a lioness. But you celebrate me, like all parts of me. Like every day, you tell me that I am your goddess, that I don't have to only show you my best. You will still love me through my mess. I'm divine, no less, and I can just exhale and show you my true face. You are my Greek god, and every day we write creation stories. Every day for 7 days, my skin chronicles these tales of your tenderness. Every hair follicle bearing witness to this reverence. Every day for 7 days, you part head from heart, plant feet to earth, give birth to presence, then you offer it up to me, attached to a cord, connecting you to me, connecting us to God. Every day for 7 days, you remind me to be grateful, even of that fact that our parents may have messed up. That broken homes were training grounds, that healers can emerge from the rubbles of verbal assaults, that when parents use children as pawn in their war games, then perhaps on some level they have sacrificed their own peace so we could learn to soar on the wings of childhood wounds, the miracle and wonder of broken hearts made stronger, brighter by the scars that have healed over them. And that this can only happen if you hold your heart out towards the light. At the mere sight of your sweet smile, I photosynthesize. Like chlorophyll, you fill me with your energy and your insights, my king. Let me come down on one knee and chant devotion in your name. Please wax and wane your twin flame onto my shadow so even this ground can be blessed by our oath. I was once a gypsy princess. My dress made of festival threads and desert dust, but now I became us and the rest became her story when you became my king. And I don't even mind using words like forever, because forever, it's still too short a time to be with you, my love. Thank you. This is a poem that I wrote when I came back from India. I love India. India breaks my heart in a million ways and then puts it back together every single time. A woman cries tears of a broken world. She cries and then she dries her eyes and she rises again and again. Even when they tell her to cover unholy beauty. They say just cover unholy skin, 'cause they philosophize that your beauty is ego. They keep you trapped in the mind-made ghetto, make you believe there's nowhere to go. So you give them your power and live in fear till the final hour. But I do my dance for you, and I sing these songs for you, and I speak of bright saris and onyx eyes, cries of pleas from barren fields to crowded streets. The rich encroach and the poor retreat deeper into the slums of the displaced, disgraced, the purposefully erased, the ones driven off ancestral lands, the ones unaccounted for. Like farmers with no lands to farm, so darkened lives move to the bright lights of the city, then find themselves sleeping on pavements, scavenging for food and the half-smoked biddy, the ones unaccounted for. Like red ribbons in jet black hair soaked in coconut oil, shiny in the sun as they toil and toil. The jingle-jangle of her Bengali bangles, street cables in tangles, the carrot continually dangles, watching on TV what the haves have. And the have-nots, they crave and they never have. It's cruel. Creating these ideals to reach and then creating the conditions to make these ideals never attainable is cruel. The way Bollywood teases the poor and the poor eases their grief with this ingrained belief, this karma dictates this life that I live, so the faithful, ignorant believer believe that hardship is destined to the ones toiling the land under their feet, the ones working for peanuts, the ones losing hope and still pray every day. But corruption thrives in the ignorance of the ones. So they keep the powerless powerless. They keep the dark without light. They keep their pennies, make them penniless. Then they invite their friends over and they say, hey, there's a party over here. There's heaps of cheap labor. Just tell me what's your flavor. You tell me what you need, I'll be sure to deliver. So why would they educate the poor and give them tools to think and see? Why would they rock the boat when it's sailing so smoothly on the vessels of the East India Company? Because it's warm in the cabin up there. Even if the water below is the razor cold temperature of misery Fahrenheit, but it's all right, they say. It's just a cast thing. Better luck next time. You see, a hungry belly and an educated mind will question and revolt. The invisible monarch will topple and fall if over 1 billion stood strong, united and tall. So they keep it as it is. They say who will live, and who will die. And the boat keeps sailing the deadly seas. And my beautiful sister, sis, where are you in all of this? You're a pawn in this social disease. You can be bought and sold like herd. You're only seen, you're never heard. You're like a faint echo from an unsung battered lip. You're the first to awake and the last to sleep. This pain in your heart as you silently weep. The cry of the ones toiling the land with her child on her back, toiling the land with her 2 bare feet, and at night, with her last ounces of energy, she serves her husband's needs after all of that. Or a child of 14, she's sold by her kin, her young flesh pimped on red streets to vulgar vultures hungry for sweet virgin meat. I see your eyes, and I feel your thirst, and I know you ask, why do men come first? And who made these riverbanks burst? But I carry your tales with this pen in my purse to write down your stories of your courage, your strength, your sweat, and your tears. And you say to me, to live in drudgery is a rural woman's legacy. So you accept the unacceptable. You grace disgrace with your amazing grace. I ask myself, could I last even one day if I lived your reality? And I don't know if I ever could. So I just, in my quiet times, I close my eyes. I close my eyes and I walk the shoes of the ones. I feel the feelings of the ones as me, the ones as you, the ones as we. 'Cause we are the ones. We are the ones standing up for the ones. We are the ones raising our voice for the ones. We are the ones. 'Cause they have less so we can have more and more and more and more and more and more. So we are the ones. We are the ones standing up for the ones because we are all the one. Thank you. I'm Ida. Thank you for having me.